It's completely different than what you're required to do for a driver's test. Yes, social driving and stopping completely at four-way stops. Today we're going to give you information about four-way stops to both pass your driver's test and be a safer, smarter driver. Stick around, we'll be right back with that information. Right-of-way rules at four-way stop signs. First vehicle to arrive. If you're not sure, the vehicle on the right, that's rarely going to happen. If you're there at the same time as another vehicle, simply pause, the other vehicle will go first, and then you can proceed. So, exactly here, this person here, we arrived at exactly the same time. I just paused, and the person proceeded. And that's usually what's going to happen at a four-way stop, is you just pause for a second or two. If you're unsure, then the other vehicle will go. Be sure for the purposes of your driver's test that you come to a complete stop at the correct stopping position. And for most of you at four-way stops, there's always going to be a stop line if there's a four-way stop configuration. Stop just as the stop line rolls under the front of the vehicle. Straight through traffic over turning traffic, and right turning traffic over left turning traffic. If it's busy at the four-way stop, you're there in the morning or in the afternoon when school lets out and the four-way stop is near a school or whatnot, you'll see that the cross streets alternate and take turns going at the intersection. So when you come up and you're stopped in traffic, you're in a queue, you want to stop back so you can see the tires of the vehicle in front of you making clear contact with the roadway. For the purposes of your driver's test, if you know there's four-way stops in and around the test center area, make sure that you practice at those four-way stops at the time that you're going to be taking your driver's test. If you're taking your driver's test at 8 o'clock in the morning, know that you're probably going to encounter school traffic and the four-way stops are likely to be busy. There's another point about four-way stops. If somebody else is insisting that they're going to go, simply give them the right of way, because remember, the right of way is never taken. The right of way is always given. If there are pedestrians at the four-way intersection, give way to the pedestrians. The pedestrians go first, and then the vehicles proceed after that. If you're the least bit unsure of how to proceed at a four-way intersection, then what I suggest to you as a new driver or beginner driver is to go down to the intersection and watch the traffic move through the four-way stop sign intersection for about 15 or 20 minutes, and you'll figure it out what the pattern is and how to proceed safely. For another video, click here. To subscribe, click here. And remember, pick the best answer, not necessarily the right answer. Have a great day. Bye now.